Good morning, everyone. Hi. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation New York. We bring you Torah and music and blessing and community every day. I am thrilled to be here in Montgomery, Alabama with my dear friend Imam Shaffieq Chase, who has graciously allowed me to include him. I sort of commandeered his attention a moment ago so that we could share a moment of Torah. We're here in Montgomery, Alabama, visiting the Equal Justice Initiative and the Memorial to Peace and Reconciliation and Justice, the vision of Brian Stevenson, recognizing American racism and our responsibilities around it. We're here as Muslim and Christian and Jewish sisters and brothers as part of a mission. So anyway, let's jump right into it so we use our time well. We've got to jump on the bus. We have a long day, including visiting the Rosa Parks Museum. So okay, here's what we're going to do. This is awesome. A lot that you have no prep for, but I'm so thrilled that you're here.
Thank you so much.
We're going to start with the blessing. I'm going to teach just a drop, and then I'm going to ask Imam Shaffieq to share a little bit of wisdom from his tradition as well. So here we go. Ya la 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 la, didi ya la la la, didi ya la 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 la, ay la la la, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kiddushanu B'mitzvotav V'tzivanu La'asok B'divrei Torah La'asok B'divrei Torah Hafoch ba V'hafoch ba la'asok b'divrei Torah. T'nei lai 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 lai, hai lai lai lai, t'nei lai 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 lai, ay ay lai lai. So the blessing basically says, "Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who commanded us to be busy with Torah." And for me, that's actually what this community has been. We've gathered together for 3 years nonstop. In the midst of very, very dark times. And here, with faith leaders by my side, we're together looking at American history and trying to learn how to do better and to do it together. So just a word about Torah, and then I'll hand it to you, which is, we're beginning the book of Leviticus. And in the book, we really focus on different kinds of holinesses, right? Sanctification of space, because Leviticus really is focused on the priests and how they serve. We just read about the building of the Mishkan, the tabernacle. And so the question is, how do you build sacred time, sacred space, and how do you live a sacred life? And Leviticus is very much concerned about that because ultimately it's an expression of love. In order to experience God's love and the love of my fellow person, I have to really explore what it is to designate my life toward it. And so I was wondering if you have any reflections. Imam Shaffieq is a renowned scholar and teacher and physician. And he visits places of faith all over the country, all over the world. And so we're really blessed to have you here. Love to hear some thoughts from you.
Thank you so much, Rabbi, for sharing this space with me. I think to some extent we're living it as we speak on this trip, because we just had a power breakfast. And not a power breakfast in terms of the nutritional value of it, but a power breakfast because at that table was sitting our respected Reverend Tiffany from Mount Vernon was sitting there, Kelly, a Methodist priest from Scarsdale, our distinguished rabbi was there, myself, and we were engaging in a very stimulating, without fear of hurting each other, fear, like we learned from our rabbi yesterday, a fear of this space of maybe we may say things wrong, and we are allowing that those errors to be accepted and to move forward with that. But to the scripture you've just said, in the month of Shaban, which is before Ramadan, God says He will forgive everyone. He will forgive everyone for except two things. One of that is that the person that does not forgive the other, He will not forgive that person. And I think here is testimony to that space that we're here to have this dialogue of inclusiveness. And I was just having this conversation with Tali there this morning, and I was saying I can't stand here as an imam without say that I believe. My starting point, my default position is that I must believe in the Torah, I must believe in the Injil, the Gospel, and we start from there. We'll work out the differences, even within the faith, between our Jewish scholar and Jewish scholar, or Muslim scholar and Muslim scholar. We are working it out between the interpretation of Quran and the Torah. But God says, going into Ramadan, which is the next space we're going into, the space of fasting, we begin by saying that نزل عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة والإنجيل. That's not my word. That's the word from the Quran that's saying that I can't stand to go into Ramadan without accepting the Torah and Injil. So if I'm accepting the Torah and Injil, I must accept the follow of the Torah and Injil. And here I am embracing that space, and we're living what our scripture is telling us at this moment on this trip.
Yes.
And I think that's profound, to be in this space. It's not that we're only talking the talk, but we're walking the talk, and I'm so happy to be here in this space with you and share this platform.
Me too. Friends, I hope you'll take this moment in the chats also to thank Imam Shaffieq for his wisdom. I know, and this isn't something I'm only saying because we're here together, something we say daily, that the way to create a world more worthy of our children's presence is to make it more worthy through our deeds. And that's what holiness requires of us.
Amen.
So I'm really glad that we're here together.
Amen.
It means the world to me.
Thank you. Thank you for the space.
So bless you. Bless you, friends. So glad to share this space with you. Please follow us on social media. You can find all of the UJA work in the world. But this is a really nice part of it. So thanks for being part of it, friends. Let's sing our way into a good day. Ya la 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 la, diddy ya la la la, diddy ya la 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 la, ay la la la. All right, Boker Tov, friends. Have a really beautiful day. See you soon.
Have a blessed day.
Okay, bye-bye.